Hi viewers, how the 6 months have passed we don't even know. Now we are exactly in the mid of our year, and the things that we hadn't started earlier, we still have a chance to put in our best efforts. This month, especially in the month of July, there are many planets that have shifted. Leo. Well, Leo, again you're nearing your birth month. So all the planets are clustered maximum in the eastern sector of your chart. Now we have these sectors. You have to see where your zodiac sign is placed. Now whether you're in the eastern or the western. Now according to the calculations, all the planets are clustered maximum in the eastern sector of your chart and remain there till the next month. Now this is again very, very fortunate, because when the planets are in the eastern sector, it means you can exercise your power and you can exercise your independence and you can do things exactly the way you want. So this is the perfect time to make those important changes that you have been thinking of for long. Right? See, sometimes we want to make changes in life, but we are unable to make them because the things are not in our favor. But now that the things are in our favor, we should be making those changes, because we'll be well supported by our loved and by the friends, and we'll get that kind of a support that we want when we are making those changes in life. This is the perfect time to make those important changes that you have been longing for, thinking of, and wanting to execute your plans. The only hitch, just listen to me, the only hitch is that certain planets are also retrograde. Right? So be prepared that the progress could be slower than you expected. I'm not saying that the progress will not be there. Only thing is that when you start executing your plans, don't expect overnight results. The things will be slow, but they'll be definite. Right? Your 12th house of spirituality is still very powerful until the 21st. You would seek some answers to the unknown. See, Leos are not known to be too spiritual, but a time comes in everybody's life, no matter what zodiac they are, that the spiritual aspects start knocking at their hearts. Right? So in your case, the 12th house of spirituality is very powerful until the 21st. You would seek some answers of the unknown. Try delving deep into your own psyche for the answers. Don't look around for the answers. Look into your own heart. Think what are the questions that are troubling you, and how well or from where can you get these answers. So once you develop into your own psyche, you start listening to your intuition, you develop a sixth sense, and your questions can be answered by themselves. Okay, so your solar return is about to happen, and the chart cast for this return will show the patterns for the year ahead. So once you are entering your birthday, your entire solar chart is cast, and you realize that, okay, what is going to happen in the year ahead for me? That's how the things work. Right? The steps you take now this is my advice, since I have already done your chart for the future, for the people who are born under the Leo sign. It says that the steps you take now will have a profound influence on the year ahead. So it is wise if you review your life's pattern and make amends wherever you feel it is needed. So see, a month before, because by 20th of July you will be entering your sign. So it says start reviewing. Start making amends where you feel they are necessary. Now, since I already told you in the beginning that you can make the changes because you are entering a period where your own power is there. So you will be able to independently decide and execute whatever you want. Right? So it says acknowledge mistakes and correct them. It doesn't mean that you can just do anything randomly. You also need to be very impartial and realize what are the negatives and what are the amendments that are required within you. So you have to make those amends. You have to accept your mistakes. So acknowledge mistakes and correct them. Set your goals for the coming year and pursue relentlessly. You can't just set your goals and forget about them. Once you've set your goals, you must develop the dedication, discipline, and the determination to follow them relentlessly if you're wanting success. Your spirituality power is all-time high, especially since the Lord of 12th house moon will be full twice this month. It happens very rarely. Now this time in July, the full moon is going to be 2 times. Right? So, moon will be full twice this month, which is a very, very rare occurrence. You will intuitively receive much revelation about your future path. You don't need people to tell you how's your future going to be. Your own intuition is going to prompt you. Your sixth sense is your best benefactor, and it will tell you which is the path you need to follow. Right? So on the 23rd, as the sun crosses your ascendant and moves into your first house, like 20th, from 20th to 23rd, the sun does the transit and it moves into your house. So on the 23rd, as the sun crosses the ascendant and moves into your first house, you just need to be cautious that you do not overindulge yourself in any which way. See, when the period is good, we human beings at times just throw caution to the winds and we just want to be happy. Now this is the time where a little discipline in your mind will take you a long, long way. So don't overindulge yourself in anything. Prosperity is assured as your financial planet Mercury is moving very, very fast, which shows money progress. See, Mercury at times takes off. It just takes off. So Mercury planet is moving very fast for you, which shows money progress. Now until the 8th, money comes through investments or group organizations. Okay, now this is just a broad outline that I'm giving you a clue that until the 8th, money comes through investments or group organizations. From 8th to 23rd, money is coming through your intuitions. Your sixth sense will be very sharp. So my advice to you is that since your intuition is very sharp, it is a time for miracle money than natural investment. You could probably take calculated risks and speculations. You could probably dabble in stocks and shares. Now, it has to be your money, your brains, not your money and others' brains. I'm talking about your intuition. Okay, so intuition time for miracle money, then natural investment. You could try your hand in stocks and shares and take calculated gambling speculation. Windfalls come to you as financial opportunities are seeking you out. So, last but not the least, your money, your brains. If your money and others' brains and you lose, don't tell me I didn't warn you. Good luck.